Hello and warm greetings. Time to present you the English news. The U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, in a statement late on Monday, condemned the terrorist bombings in Kabul and Kandahar provinces that killed 41 people in total. The United States strongly condemns today's senseless and barbaric attack in Kabul and that killed 29 people and wounded dozens more, including several brave journalists and media professionals. We extend our deepest condolences to families and friends of victims who were injured and killed, and we mourn all those who lost their lives, the statement said. It said that independent media is a cornerstone of democracy, adding that despite today's attack, the vibrant media landscape that has developed in Afghanistan will endure in large part due to those journalists and media professionals who tragically died in today's attack, but whose courageous and steadfast work pledge helped lay the foundation for Afghanistan's thriving and resilient independent media. The international community's commitment to Afghan people and lasting peace in Afghanistan will not be shaken by such attacks. Pompeo said the United States, along with our Afghan and international partners, is committed to defeating ISIS in Afghanistan, which has claimed responsibility for this attack. We stand with the people, the independent media and government of Afghanistan and remain committed to supporting the Afghan people's efforts to achieve peace, security and democracy for their country. In the meantime, the United Nations spokesman Stephen Dujarric said in a statement that Secretary General Guterres is outraged by a series of terrorist attacks in Afghanistan that caused numerous casualties among civilians, emergency responders, school children and journalists. The statement said that double-side bombing in Kabul that killed 9 journalists highlights once again the risk media professionals face in carrying out their essential work. The report regarding the deadly bombings in Kabul city was presented to President Muhammad Ashraf Ghani during a meeting of National Security Council, the Office of the President said. According to Ark Palace, the meeting was convened today and was chaired by the President Muhammad Ashraf Ghani, where the security and defense officials presented their report regarding yesterday's deadly attack. No further details have been given regarding the findings of the security and defense authorities regarding the attack. And the Taliban militants suffer heavy casualties in the airstrikes of Afghan air forces in southern Uruzgan province, the military officials said on Tuesday. A source in 205 Atal camps of the Afghan military in South said the airstrikes were carried out in the vicinity of Terincourt city. The source further added that the airstrike left at least 9 Taliban insurgents dead and 12 others wounded. Uruzgan is among the relatively volatile provinces in south of Afghanistan, where anti-government armed militants are actively operating in a number of its districts, including the provincial capital, Terincourt. The Taliban militants often attempt to carry out coordinated attacks on key districts of province, including Terincourt city. In the meantime, the Afghan forces have stepped up ground operations and airstrike against the Taliban to suppress the militants of the group as they attempt to carry out large-scale attacks as part of their spring offensive. Thank you for joining. Take care. Bye.